the wobble. Let's talk about the wobble. Okay, what does the wobble mean? I might actually make several videos about this because this is a long concept. So the other day, this video was inspired by Mother Nature, okay? Featuring Mother Nature. Because I'm in central Switzerland, and April, this time of year, the weather is very expressive. It is the embodiment of the feminine energy. You never know what to expect. It's sunny, and then it's a snowstorm, and then the snow actually stays on the ground, and then it's sunny again. You're like, what is going on? And so many people are complaining about that. And I recently did a powerful workshop in the Powerful Self membership, which was all about conscious relationships and how do we turn triggers into treasures. Because anything, and I mean anything, person, situation, circumstance in your life that is triggering you is actually there to set you free. It's there to bring you back to your wholeness. As long as you know how to work with this and through this, it just becomes fast. All right. So we did that workshop, and inspired by that and just looking at the weather, and so many people are complaining about this, my question was, how many of these people that are complaining about this very thing are actually doing that very thing that they're complaining about, that very thing that Mother Nature is doing? When we are coming into a new season in our life, right? And there may already be, things blooming and growing, and it's like, yes, life, new season, excitement, and we go back. And we go back to the old way of being, to the old patterns, to the familiar. How many of us actually do that? Most of us, because it's terrifying, because especially on the subconscious level, for you to come into that new reality, for you to come into that new persona, to change your personal reality, which means to change your personality, it's a big thing. It's a big deal, right? And so many of us do this exact thing, which brings me to the wobble. When we're manifesting, because life is supporting you. Whatever you want to create, whatever you want to manifest, the good thing is that you're not doing it alone. Life is supporting you. But we messed it up by falling into the wobble. So one way in which we do this is there's something we want. And let's say it's, a relationship. And then our friend who has been single for the longest time comes to us and says, oh my God, I'm in this, I found the one, okay? I'm in this amazing relationship. And you're like, it happens for everybody, but not for me. Like, even for this person happened, and it's not happening for me. That's one of the ways in which the wobble presents itself. What really happened there is that these things are coming into your reality. That which you want is like evidence of it. Like, wow, they found the love of their life. That's possible for me too. That is the reaction. That is the story to be telling yourself, not your mind's default. Because as we see that, oh, see, everybody's there, I'm not. Your inner critic has a hold on you. And what happens is you have a dip in your frequency, and therefore, instead of bringing things into your reality that are in alignment with that which you want, you're pushing it away. And it's getting further instead of closer to you. That is the first way that we get lost in the wobble. Okay, so when that happens and we start wobbling, then we're using the wobble because we're like, oh my God, yes, I know what I want. And then this thing happens, like, instead of, okay, ride that wave. It's like, oh my God, yes, these things are coming into my reality. It's possible for them, it's possible for me too. We go into lack. Now, the second way in which this presents itself. Life has been going amazing, everything is awesome, and then you have the wobble. You're going into lower frequency. And what happens is when we give into it, is we go into, oh no, I was doing so well. Why can't I stay in that state all the time? Why did I just take, that dip? Because you're supposed to. And what happens when we give into that, we go into lower frequencies, blame, we go into, why can't I just be happy? What is wrong with me? Then this is where that rabbit hole that we fall into of inner workaholism, right? It's like, okay, I've got to heal more things about me. Instead of just understanding that is normal. And yes, absolutely learning how to navigate that, learning how to love yourself through that, learning how to move through those things with grace. And this is what I do with my one-on-one clients. But understanding that it is normal, it is inevitable, it's actually necessary. Because when we experience those things that we don't want, we get so very clear on what we do want. So this too, it's the wobble of the energy that we lower our frequency when we fall into that. It happens, and that's a good thing, right? We're at a high, it's like, okay, things are going well, then there's a wobble. And we feel like, oh no, I must have done something wrong. It's, oh my God, yes, this is getting me clearer on that which I want, which I'm about to create, which I'm about to manifest. Understanding that that contrast is part of the experience, that you cannot experience, you can't possibly see light without experiencing the darkness, is the contrast that enables you to experience it. There was such a beautiful quote recently on Instagram. It was, I'm going to butcher it, but it was something along the lines of, we live every day in the world that is full of miracles, but because we're so used to it, we just take it for granted. So we don't see them as miracles anymore. And this is the same thing. It's like, can you understand that it's for you? Like, everything is just working for you. Those dips, that's working for you. So similarly as, do you understand how miraculous like every day is? How freaking incredible it is that your body right now is functioning, that you're alive. Like how many things have to be working right now for this moment to be possible? And the same thing, life is supporting you. And what it takes is to trust that. And for that, we need to learn how to trust ourselves. And a powerful way in which we do that is understanding, reconnecting with and understanding our subconscious mind. And one of the powerful ways to do that, which I'm so excited about, is through dream work. So that when we have a lot of these wobble moments, the truth is that they actually come in our subconscious state. They come in our dream state. And if you know how to, first of all, interpret it, and then how to shift it in the dream state, that's right, you can consciously shift your dreams, or shortly after waking up, then, learning the symbolism, understanding how it works, then you don't have to wait until this wobble manifests in your reality. You don't have to wait to feel off center in your waking life. You can deal with these energies, with these subtle energies, in your sleep, and you can literally manifest in your sleep, because it's from the subconscious that you're manifesting your reality. So learning how to work with this, and this is why I'm doing an amazing workshop I'm actually doing an in-person workshop, and the very next day I'm doing it in the Powerful Self membership, but you guys are also invited there. The link is below. Anybody can join this month to be part of this workshop, because it is so freaking transformational, and I'm offering it here because this is just those dips. Like I've seen so many clients being on the right path, being on track, and then the wobble happens, and then they freak out, lose their shit, and then things are not going the way they want anymore, and we have to realign that energy. There is a faster and more efficient way to do this. All right. So if this is something that resonates with you, check the link below. What are you hearing me say? What is landing for you? All right. Let me know in the comments. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for more amazing content. And on this note, I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.